A group of former Boehringer Ingelheim employees protested outside their building today. Yesterday, we reported the company had fired up to 30 employees for refusing to get vaccinated for COVID-19. KQ2's Madeline McLean speaking to the protesters today about why they are frustrated with the way things went down.
Former Boehringer Ingelheim employees protested outside the building where they used to work, some for 30, 40 years.
We had such longevity in the company, a lot of experience, something that you're not going to go and pick up off of the street and replace all of that knowledge.
The 7 employees pacing the sidewalk holding up signs lost their jobs because they refused to get vaccinated per the company policy.
I do not feel the vaccine has been tested long enough to know the long-term consequences. I have a few health problems of my own, and I don't want to do anything that will lead to further complications.
The union that represents them had been trying to get the company to relax its hardline position, vaccination or termination.
We met with the company on 4 different occasions, and they took a very hard stance.
Unlike many other companies, Boehringer Ingelheim is not giving employees the alternative option to get tested weekly, even when some of the workers offered to pay for it.
There was really no negotiation. The company just says, no, we're not going to allow testing. That's not an option.
Weekly testing is only available if the worker got a religious or medical exemption. Some applied but were denied.
I have my own health issues. I did try medical exemptions, but you cannot find a physician that will sign off on a medical exemption because they have to tie their medical license to that.
As a result of the strict policy, somewhere between 15 and 30 union and non-union workers lost their jobs this month. These 7 say after dedicating years of their lives to the company, they're disappointed.
I had hoped that they would allow testing in lieu of the vaccination. It didn't really surprise me that they didn't. You never know what corporate is thinking, and so I really can't say I expected them to. I just hoped they would.
In defense of its stance, the pharmaceutical company sent us a statement in October, saying as a manufacturer of vaccines, Boehringer Ingelheim stands by the science of COVID-19 vaccines and wanted its entire U.S. workforce to get vaccinated. Reporting in St. Joseph, Madeline McLean, KQ2 News.
The company says about 97% of its 1,000 employees in St. Joseph are fully vaccinated. The union filing individual and class action grievances on behalf of the fired employees it represents.